Hey guys, welcome back to another my YouTube channel. Today we will learn about how to build a $5,000 per month and dividend portfolio step by step. Okay, and let's start this video. Okay, how to build your dividend and growth portfolio from uh, scratch. Okay, when you start investing, you know that less about investing in that you will ever know. This can lead to poor uh, initial initial result and ultimately quitting in investing without ever benefiting from the prosperity creating effect of compound interest. Okay, if you are starting from scratch, it pays to being your investment journey with the knowledge necessary to success. This article article is your guide on how to invest well from the start. Investing can seem extremely complicated. There is a strategic amount of industry specific knowledge in investing. Fortunately, you don't need to know it all to do well. In fact, how to do well as an investor can be boiled down into the following sentence. Okay, choosing a stock broker and funding your account. The way that we purchase purchase stock has changed and dramatically over the uh, decades. Is you it used to be ever expensive to purchase stock. A broker was an individual seeing if he knew anyone who was selling your deserved security. Today there are a plethora plethora of online stock brokers with easy to use trading platform. The biggest factor in selecting an online broker used to be a fee, but recently many brokers have gone to full $0 trading, a commission making investing more accessible than ever. Okay, and as a self-directed investor, your cost to buy or sell a security could be $0. However, there are a variety of reasons and that it could still pay to focus on long-term investing and is it from simple buying and selling and securities. The broker will change for things like trading on margin and options and special circumstances. Some investor will elect to trade on margin as a way to increase return with the proportions increases in risk. The means that an investor will borrow money from their stockbroker to purchase more stock using exacting investment as a collateral. Okay, and different brokers will change different in interest rate on broad margin. Typically the interest rate will decrease as portfolio size increases. For large portfolio that trade on margin and manage margin interest rate will be a large factor then, and commission fees when determining which broker to use. A future consideration is a broker built in such capabilities for investors that are new to the markets. Some broker will have dedicated in-house stock screens and investment seminars that will be help flatten and the learning curve as you build your dividing and dividend growth portfolio. All of these factors should come into play when deciding which stockbroker to us. Okay, should you build your portfolio with stock of ETFs? In the past, the only way to gain exposure to the financial markets was by investing in individual securities. Investors would buy stakes in companies like Walmart, Oxygen Mobile, XOM, or Johnson and Johnson directly. Okay, that changed with the introduction of the mutual mutual fund and later the exchange trade fund. These acquiring are financial products. They are retail investors like you and I purchase a fund, and our money is professionally managed by an investment and manager. Will we generally oppose mutual funds because of their high fees? High fees etc are a low cost way from investors to gain and diversification, diversification and access to the financial market. Okay, the truth is that both options have pros and cons. That is the pros and cons of dividend investing. Here are some pros and cons of etc a various individual stock. Okay, and number one is related. The full list of dividend exchange trade fund. Pro investing in dividend effect provides wide diversification, and this is helpful for investors with small portfolio as they can get the necessary diversification from owning in multiple stock quickly. Okay, evidence show that most of the benefit of and diversified portfolio comes from owning a 20 stock effect. ETFs often hold hundred of positions, so they might be overdoing it a bite. Okay, and other pros. Okay, pro number two: investing in individual ETF as a slow or time terminate. Okay, Pros number three. Dividend effects almost always have a lower expensive rotation there, and they are a mutual fund counterparts. Okay, and coins. Coin number one, dividend ETFs are always more expensive than owning individual stock. After the initial purchase is made, individual stock don't have an expenses ratio or looked at another way. They will always have an expenses ratio of 0.00%. There is no cost of hold a stock regardless of the holding period. Okay. Thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's see this next video. Goodbye.